Greetings and webzing grandchildren, this is Jackit, and welcome to another edition of Let's Play Golden Sun, The Lost Ages. Last time on our wondrous quest with the almighty awesome Djinni, we got the Mars Djinn reflux as we continue to make our way through Tundra Tower. Really cool to Djinn, I'm really hoping to show it off this part. And in the process, we'll be finishing up Tundra Tower as well. As soon as I take care of a little bit of healing shenanigans and all that, nothing that should take too long. Onwards. So if middle is not where I need to go, and right isn't where I need to go, that kind of eliminates it down to two. And actually, one of them is where I've already been. This looks new, so I'm going to assume this is where I gotta go. Ooh, yeah. Okay, this is a cool Djinn. Let's see if I can show it off. Djinn is ready for a counter attack. Oh yeah, I had the lead on the monsters. That sucked. And now they all go for frickin' Djinn when I don't have to counter the Djinn to show off what I want to show off. You idiot buffoons! Okay, let's try this again. Defend. Should be up. Frickin' heal me. Frickin' heal Djinni. It's just as bad. There we go, counter me. Yes! So, it's not the best Djinn in the world. Because there's no real way to tell what monsters will go after. Or more specifically, who will go after. I mean, granted, things like Djinn with 1 HP is kind of obvious if you program your AI good, who it would go after. So, it's very situational, but it's fun to use. At least I find it that way. So now, I guess there is a way to get both treasures. But I'll just get them in this order. I guess if you pound the one on the far left first, you wouldn't have to worry about not being able to get what you want. Though now I'm terribly confused. Because I've already been through 3 of the 4, and I'm pretty sure I came out... Like I was saying, I'm pretty sure I came out of one of them. No matters, I'll figure out what to do eventually. I mean, process of elimination will eventually get me to where I need to go. Right? Yeah. Let's see if this is where I need to go. Otherwise, I am pretty unsure where to go. Because that's where I came from. And I'm pretty sure I gone to the right. Alright, I definitely gone to the left, I was just there. And I gone for the center. So where do I go? Oh! That was where I wanted to go. The whole puzzle I did in the last episode in that. I mean, I'm glad I didn't do that first because that was progression. Like I was saying, I'm glad I went back and checked out the other paths first because the path I thought I couldn't go was actually plot progression, or progression to the end of the dungeon. And I wanted to pick up the Djinn, and the items were nice as well. Speaking of items, before I forget, apparently I picked up a mint somewhere too. I don't even remember that. Let's use up these items. Agility. Here's too slow. Wow, that's actually more punny than I thought. It was more punny than I could ever imagine. Here's too slow. Wow. Do I want? Yeah. It doesn't really even make that much of a difference. I'm gonna drop these elixirs and antidotes because they're not for Djinni. No elixirs for Djinni ever. Kinda maxed out the nuts. You know, just for the heck of it, let's use a nut. me tossing the clear powder wasn't even worth showing on screen. Spending a bit too much time on the screen anyways. And definitely should be up. And that should take care of it. Now, thankfully, like I said before, I did most of the puzzling already. So I just gotta redo this part. Kinda wish that this part was done for me, so the last episode wasn't a total waste. I probably would have saved this for this episode if I realized that I was going to be doing it last anyways. Now, going through here, and traveling and backtracking along our way to where we were before. Backtracking, so glad. Going backwards because you were adored for being absent-minded. Now here, a shiny reflection of ourselves on the wall. Silly me, I thought I needed the Psynergy that we're gonna get here. But actually, we can cast Reveal, and it'll show us the way. I'm not sure what in-game notification would tell me, hey, use Reveal here. Because usually a well-designed game at least gives you a hint. But nevertheless, we're about to get what we came here for, so I'm happy either way. Coming up here, we get the Burst Brooch, given to Djinni. The Burst Brooch bestows burst when equipped. Hey! Who to give this to? Instinct tells me it's awesome, give it to Djinni. But actually, her inventory space is pretty good. We're gonna go with my gut feeling and give it to Djinni because it's awesome, just like her. Oh, watch this. We make explosions! Is that awesome or is that awesome? Let's try out our new exploding powers. Especially since we can't go back the way we came because we pushed a log in our path. Oh noes! Thankfully we have the power to blow stuff up. And it makes up for everything. Look at all the awesome explosions. And slide down here. But what about that thing in the very beginning of the dungeon? Well, let's see here. Well, I guess you have to use Reveal there. I'm tempted to just retreat out here. You know, for the sake of time, I'll retreat out here. I mean, going out the long way is for lames. Okay, that's a little farther than I expected. Shame on me. But hey, it still saves us on time. There's something cracking in the ice. Or there's something inside the cracked ice. Whatever. Let's try out our new power. Djinni use explosion! It's super effective! And with it, we get the center Prong that is given to the awesome Djinni. Job well done for your awesomeness. You know, that random monster battle made me think. Explosions are cool! Blow up the rock! That didn't really work. But blowing up rocks, that gives me an idea. You don't happen to remember all the way back in Alfreda when we were trying to fix the boat, but there's a rock that we couldn't do anything about? I wonder. It was kind of cracked, wasn't it? And if it wasn't, I mean, we have the power to blow stuff up, but why wouldn't it work? So I say next episode we go back there and see if we can make the boat fix by blowing stuff up. Isn't that ironic and awesome? We'll find out next time. Heck, you know blowing stuff up, especially when it makes progression, is awesome. You don't need to find out next time. But if you actually want to see the awesome explosion, you'll have to stay tuned. Haha!